Today is part of a 4-day event which we're running at the dairy in London. The idea of the event really is to educate people, to give people some information about the electric vehicle range, and very importantly to let them drive it. And we're driving these vehicles not on some test track or private roads. This is public roads in the centre of London. This is exactly the sort of conditions that the vehicles are going to be driven in, and you could argue it's the ultimate test in terms of the acceptance of these vehicles. We've got a small commercial vehicle, Kangoo van, 650 kilo payload, 3 to 3.5 metre load capacity, proper commercial workhorse. The other vehicle that we've got today is the Fluence Z.E vehicle, which is a medium sector vehicle, so a C or D segment, which is somewhere between a Megane and the Laguna in our normal vehicle range. Those vehicles as well are complemented by, for launch in 2012, a small 2-seater urban vehicle called the Z.E, and then finally the Z.E, which is a compact 5-door hatchback equivalent to a Clio. Affordability is a very, very important area for us. We need to make sure that these cars represent a viable and affordable alternative to a petrol or diesel. The way we're doing this is twofold. Firstly, in terms of the upfront price of the car. The cars are priced net of government incentive, which currently exists, to be the same as the equivalent petrol or diesel. So if you take an example of a Z.E, our target price is to be at or around the same level as the Clio. The battery is packaged as a monthly lease, which allows somebody for 60, 70, 80 pounds a month to enjoy the benefit of the battery, spreads the cost over an 8 to 10 year period of the battery, and makes it far, far more affordable. The things that people have a concern about with electric vehicles is how far can I go on a full charge? Simple answer is it's 100 miles. And that's not a figure that I've just plucked out of the air or some marketing hyperbole. It's actually measured through the NEDC combined figure, which is New European Drive Cycle, and that's the same way that we measure consumption figures for petrol or diesel engines, so it's entirely comparable. Measured on that basis, these batteries will deliver enough charge for 100 miles. And we've got tricks to improve that range. There's things like regenerative braking on the vehicles, which allow us to optimise the range.